Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be giving you the tour of the heart of the ship, engine control room. So here we go.
This is the slave clock, which is controlled by the master clock on the bridge, and it usually shows the local time. Over there, what you see is the engine room signal light column. It shows the light whenever the alarm comes. Down there you see is the void space high level alarm. And next comes this very important thing inside the engine room. This is the patrolman call. If you want to call second engineer, you have to press this button twice. If you want to call third engineer, you have to press this twice. इंजन रूम में किसी को आवाज़ देना या चिल्ला के बोलना is quite a difficult task. So this thing is really important. कि आप हर जगह तो रोक नहीं सकते इंसान को. So you can press this and the person knows कि where he has to come. This is the smoke detection signal. It detects smoke and gives the alarm. This is the speed log indicator. It gives the speed of the ship. What you see over here is the wall remote system. This is the system for the hydraulic operated valves. All the valves in the engine room that are hydraulically operated can be controlled from here, from this system. This panel shows the status of the various machineries like purifier, boiler, emergency diesel oil pump, incinerator, and various others. What you see next is the emergency stop. Emergency stop number 1, emergency stop number 2, emergency stop for the boiler, and emergency stop for the incinerator. This, what you see next, is the oil mist detection panel. The biggest problem with the crankcase is the crankcase explosion, and the reason for the crankcase explosion is the oil mist. So to prevent the crankcase explosion, we have this oil mist detection panel. If there is oil mist present, it will give an alarm. Next comes is our fuel oil supply unit. All the fuel oil system can be controlled from this remotely. So you can see over here the line diagram is given with the light flickering and showing the present status, which all things are running, which all things are active right now. Presently we are in the Eka area, so we are running on the diesel oil. So you can see over here the diesel oil light is still on. So what next comes is steering gear alarm panel. All the steering gear alarms can be controlled, can be seen, can be monitored from the ECR. This is the panel. This is the loop oil low level alarm, this phase failure alarm, overload alarm, various other alarms can be seen and can be acknowledged from the ECR. What next you see is the auxiliary engine and main engine alarm indicator. All the alarms for the main engine and auxiliary engine and the auxiliary machineries can be seen over here. Now what comes are the various indicators. This is a rudder angle indicator, shows the position of the rudder. This is the main engine RPM panel. It shows the RPM of the main engine. These are the various indicators: starting gear, pressure, lube oil temperature controller, LT controller, ST controller, jacket, load indicator. There's fuel oil, seawater inlet, thrust bearing oil, boiler water level. These are the various parameters, important parameters that need to be monitored continuously. This is the workstation, and it's the most important place where we can monitor all the engine room parameters. Basically, most of the parameters can be monitored from here. You can see over here, what you see is all the main engine parameters like exhaust gas temperature, scavenge temperature, jacket temperature, and various other parameters can be monitored from here. Next is also the workstation, which is presently showing the status of the auxiliary machine engine. The auxiliary engine can also be monitored from here, and various other things I'll show you. This is the mouse and the keys for the workstation, so you can see various other things like alarms, then service, then watch call, whom to call in case of emergencies, then system, the exhaust gas, the engine overuse, the fuel oil system, lube oil system, and the water system. All the systems can be seen from here. See over here, this is sound part telephone. This is a really interesting thing. इसमें बहुत सारे नंबर हैं. You have to select the number, and every number has been specified. One for the wheelhouse, second for the chief engineer, and so forth. All you need to do is pick up this phone, press this button over here, and turn this knob. As you turn this, the phone gets connected. Coming next is the auto telephone, and the number for this telephone are been specified over here. All you need to simply dial, घर की तरह, telephone की तरह. These are the buzzers over here. You see the telegraph buzzer, the main engine buzzer over here, and this is something really interesting. This is main engine control unit, where main engine can be controlled, and this is the telegraph. From here, main engine RPM can be reduced or increased. This is dead slow, ahead, slow, ahead, half ahead, and behind when you move, astern, reverse. Simple bhasha mein, when you reverse, this is called astern, and when you move forward, it's called ahead. Behind me, what you see is our main switchboard. It supplies power to all the machineries in the engine room. It houses a bus bar which gets power from the generators. This is the view from the backside of the main switchboard. Over there you see, this is the main bus bar. Board is provided with various safeties like preferential trip, sequential start, overload trip, overspeed trips. Main switchboard is divided into various segments. Over here you can see is the group starter panel number 1, and over there on the other side is a group starter panel number 2. All the equipments in this group starter panel are being supplied with 440 volts. Now coming next is the generator panel. Number 1 generator panel, number 2 generator panel, synchronization panel, and the number 3 generator panel. You can see over here, this is the phase angle, voltage, counters, and the frequency. Over here is the synchronization, load shift, and the circuit breaker, whether it's showing close or open. Down below you can see is the air circuit breaker. This is the important panel. This is synchronization panel where you can synchronize the generators and desynchronize them. Coming next is our number 2 feeder panel. As I told you earlier, all the equipment in this are supplied with the 440 volts. Up next is a feeder panel for the 220 volt. All the equipments in this panel are supplied with the 220 volts. Working on the electrical equipment, there is always a chance of someone turning on the switch unintentionally. So to prevent any shock or hazard, so we have been provided with the logout tagout. Let me show you how logout tagout is. This is a logout tagout. Inside ECR, we are provided with the life-saving appliances for emergencies, like EEPD for escape during emergency. In case of emergency, we are provided with the immersion suits and the life jackets. Let me show you. Contains EEPD emergency escape breathing device. The procedure to don this has been pasted on the wall. On the top, we have provided with the 2 immersion suits and 4 life jackets. And all the duties have been mentioned on this muster list. Those are the codes for putting up the work, daily work. This is the work written by the second engineer. These are the PCs, printers over here. These are the manuals, the shipboard manuals, which you can refer in case of any problem or normally for studying. And these are various papers you have to maintain while you are on ship. भाई साहब ये मैनुअल्स नहीं, ये ग्रंथ है। ग्रंथ अबाउट ECR इज द AC। लोग इसको जन्नत भी कहते हैं क्योंकि इंजन रूम का टेम्परेचर जब 50 डिग्री सेल्सियस रहता है तो यहाँ पे आपको ठंडक मिलती है। सो रात के बज गए हैं 11, क्योंकि 9 to 10 मेरा राउंड था। उसी के बाद मुझे टाइम मिला व्लॉग बनाने का। सो दिस इज ऑल फॉर दिस व्लॉग। अभी आई नीड टू गो एंड टेक रेस्ट, क्योंकि मुझे 6 बजे सुबह फिर आना है। बहुत अमेजिंग कंटेंट इज अबाउट टू कम, सो स्टे ट्यून, डू लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब। बाय बाय, टेक केयर, लव यू ऑल।